this year was all ready to renew the duel, and instead, Panopoulos not making it, but he's now a chance to sweep the mains. Here we go. Lawson leads him into turn number 1. Check out the high side for Vermillion. Remember, Vermillion knows pretty much every square inch of this track here. Try and take advantage of that one in that number 26 machine. Oh, just avoiding some contact as they do a little bit of shuffle, and we're going to lose right off the bat number 77 of Anderson on the backstretch. Car just stalls, pulls off the infield. He is out. Battle shaping up there. Check out Vermillion on the high side. A little bit of shoulder action. Shrugs back the 83 machine, and that's how you get the job done. Field already kind of stretching out. Nobody really holding an advantage just yet. We have lost the Anderson 77 right. Looks like he's going to sit and watch it from the infield. Not a good way to start a 100-lapper there from the infield. 5 laps into this one. Some of these guys just getting a couple laps in practice. Some of these guys literally have been here all night last night and again today. Vermillion comes to mind right off the bat, not missing a chance to go practice here all the last 2 days, despite the extensive amount of time he's been on this track here as part of his regular season. James out there, 14.727, 14.7. Now we got to spin there in turn 2. Verduzco in the number 1 takes a spin going into 2. The car just started coming around on Verduzco, and that was it. Maybe a little bit of help there. That possibly 83 of, we won't point fingers just yet. Not get a good shot to see indeed if there's a little help from our friends on that one. Might have been from the 44 of Quartaro. Well, the guys argued that one out the bars afterwards. Anderson heads off with a little help from his friends, and a quick peek of it at the. Tell you what, you want to put your money in on this one. Low budget TV got a nice little shot of that one. Maybe one of those come together moments in racing that you run into. The fellow up top side, which would have been the one machine of early. Plenty of time to make stuff up, but I'll tell you what. Whoa, already contact back in the pack and Secord. Another Secord goes around. A little bit of bumper tag going in back and forth. And that's the second spin of the night here for the 18 machine of Secord. This one. They'll start playing bumper tag on the start. Darren Secord getting the worst of the deal. Ready to rock it. Back to green we go. James immediately jumps out. Lawson immediately jumps out. Oh, man. Mama Lawson will be so upset if I get this name wrong all night long. Jumps out once again to the early lead. Has the fastest lap so far. I believe the fastest lap of the day. Yep, 14.727 for a race lap. Wow, back nobody else really able to play with him right now. Stays up high topside too long, and Vermillion with an advantage now. Gets up to the door, gets up to the wheel, and there you go. Jim Vermillion moving on up into second place. Jax, oh, they both drift together up high. And check out the 35 of Secord now. Darren Secord right there and ready to, or probably Eddie Secord ready to pick up the pieces. In fact, Secord now takes advantage of Jax up out of the groove. Jax finally gets lined up smack dab in front of the nose of Kevin James, number 83. All that. Putting a lap on the Katie Secord's number 13 now as Lawson continues to work his way through this field. 17 of the 100 laps completed. Lawson trying to get the sweep, and not only the sweep, but try to lead every single lap of everything here tonight. Fast time. Lead all of his heat race and see if he can't get this 100 lapper as well. Move our flag being shown, but Jordan in the black number 4 staying pretty much out of everybody's way. Battle back in the pack, 3 wide. Oh, the worst of it's going to be Toporek getting the worst of it out there in the 40, way up high side. The green. Lawson has some heavy traffic. What's going to do? He's going to have 3 cars battling out in front of him, and he is stuck and looking for the path around. Now, rather half-hearted attempt to show the move over flag to that crowd, smack dab in front of your leaders. First up is going to be the number 1 ride of Verduzco. He leads the pack on through, leaving high and dry the number 90 of Rodriguez, who stays up on the top of the racetrack. That allows Lawson to slide underneath, brings Vermillion with him. 34 laps completed for Lawson and Vermillion, snaking their way down the backstretch. Still with Verduzco trying to stay on the lead lap. May have another flag coming up. There's a lot of smoky smoke leader. Jim Vermillion. Eddie Secord's number 35 is third. Fourth place is the Kyle Jex number 4 machine. We have Kevin James in the 83. Ron Cross is number 3. Roger Brown's going to be in the 16 and holding on to 7th spot. 8th spot, Jacob Cotaro in that 44. Tyler Gallup is now lap down in 9th. And Jay Verduzco lap down in 10th in that number 1. And we go slow, slow on the go-go. We're going on the lead lap. In the lap car number 28 machine, he is down of green, and here we go back to green. Vermillion trying to mount a quick challenge on Verduzco. Verduzco not giving an inch out there, and Vermillion stymied on his attempt to stay with Lawson on that restart. Jax in the number 4 back there holding on 4th place behind the Secord. 35 stays tough, pulls up on his back bumper, and Verduzco once again is proving to be Lawson's best friend out there. Tough car to pass there, just fast enough, and you see the rear end comes around a little bit on him. Vermillion looking for a way around without making the contact. Got to give credit to Vermillion. I don't know how long he's going to be patient out there. Really has had him covered. Now it's the luck of the race and see what it can do. Whoop, and around contact. Cotaro's number 44 goes around. That's going to bring out another yellow. Moore stays on the lead lap in blue and or black and red.
Yeah, I fixed his number. He signed up his 4S.
And Tyler Gallup, last car on the lead lap. And here we go, back to green. 56 laps completed. Vermillion immediately trying to get on the attack on the Lawson 51. Pulls up on the back bumper. Fills up that rear view mirror. But Lawson, a little bit of bobble there, but squirts away. Vermillion pulls back up on the backside of the 51 of Lawson. Can't quite do anything with it. 73 of the 100 laps completed. We have the Eddie Secord number 18 in front there. Pardon me, Darren Secord number 18. Eddie's in the 35. Katie's in the 13. I'll get that straight one of these days. Mama, don't spank me. Left to go. 2 more laps for Jesse James Lawson. Slides up underneath the 4 machine once again of Jordan. Pulls up on the back bumper of the last car on the lead lap, the number 4 machine of Kyle Jax. On the white flag lap. And come around to checkers this time by. Come around to checkers this time by. That and we'll keep waving away. It's going to be Jesse James Lawson, of course, your winner, as we all saw a lap before. Jim Vermillion second, Eddie Secord third, Ron Cross fourth, Tyler Gallup, Roger Brown, and Kyle Jax rounding out the lead lap cars, followed by Jay Verduzco's number 1, 44 of Jacob Cotaro, and Evan McRae is going to round out the top 10. And he has done it. He has swept it all tonight. Get out the broom. Jesse James Lawson has swept the show here for the Street Stocks at Orange Show Speedway.
As he gets ready to climb out, there he is, race fans, Jesse James Lawson, your winner tonight in the 2nd annual Street Stock Challenge here at Orange Show Speedway.